Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode. So today got me an Ember mug. Now I've been a fan of the Ember mug for a while. I've got plenty of mugs here. As you can see, I have various sizes and stuff like that. So I got like a travel one. I have a 14-ounce one. Here's a 10-ounce one. And yeah, I also have a white one as well. I don't know what that one is, but anyway, all these are black. But this one right here, this is a 10-ounce and it's in copper. The material is supposed to be a little bit different than these other ceramic ones. And so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and open this up and then show you guys what it looks like compared to some of these ceramic ones that I have. So let's see here. So if you're new to these Ember mug, they are basically, how should I say it? They're warming mugs, I guess. Self-heating mugs. Yeah. Essentially, it has a battery inside of it, and it warms your coffee up. It keeps it at a certain temperature for, I don't know, whenever the battery runs out. But you can control it with your app on what kind of temperature you like. I think it goes up to all the way up to like 145 degrees or something like that. Yeah. So, like I said earlier, this one right here is like the copper version. The material is supposed to be different. It's, I guess I should say, less scratchable. You know how when you use a spoon to stir up your coffee or stir stick and stuff like that, it doesn't scratch inside as much. With these right here, it tends to get scratched up quite a bit because they're ceramics, right? I used to have a white one and it actually scratched up quite a bit because we used the spoon to stir it up. Ever since then, we've been kind of careful with it. So if you look in this black one right here, I mean, there's some sign of wear, but not as much. Yeah, we stopped using those metal spoons to stir the ceramic ones in. Okay, so this one right here is beautiful. Look at this. This is like a copper look to it, but is it real copper? I don't know. I just know that it's a copper look. Oh yeah, it looks good. It's beautiful. Charge before use, it says. So the way it works is that it comes with a coaster. So let me show you that. Right here, even the coaster is copper, right? Got a match. So yeah, there's these little, I guess, pins that's on the coaster right here, and then if I peel this off, you're gonna see that there are like 2 rounds of pins at the bottom of each cup. Plus, there's like a power / sync button right here. So what happens is that when you put this thing on, those pins is gonna get connected, and yeah, that's how it charges. All right, so charger, and it's nice that it even matches the whole brown look to it as well. So you keep your entire setup looking the same. There's some instruction booklet and stuff like that. Ooh, there's even cool Ember stickers. I didn't realize they come with these. Gonna have to use those. Very cool. And I think that's it. That's all there is in here. So the copper version is supposed to be like a version 2. And the difference between the version 2 and version 1 is I believe they improved the battery life on it. By the way, this coaster right here, make sure that after you wash the cup, that you wipe the bottom dry before you put it back on the coaster. The thing here is because this is made of like metals, I guess, and at the same time, if you see this surrounding here, this is rubber right here, where so that it can stay on the table. Well, what that does is that rubber is like airtight, and so any like humidity within this is gonna cause like condensation on the coaster. And so be sure to be really careful on that, because if there are water, that obviously, water and electricity doesn't match very well, right? They don't play along. So make sure that it's dry before you put it back on the coaster, okay? All right, so anyway, once I put this thing on here, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the light, you see that? That comes on, there's an LED light right there. That LED light is customizable. So you can do that in your app. Let me grab my phone. and hook it up. So it uses Bluetooth. Okay, so once you hold that down, make sure you open up the Ember app, and then, all right, since I already have one cup attached to my phone, you see that show up right there. I'm just gonna hit pair new device, and it's just gonna search, and boom, you see right there, it says device found. Don't go into your Bluetooth to try to connect this thing, because it won't find it for some reason. But if you open up the Ember app, it should sync it pretty fast right there. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna pair and connect that. And after that, you can change the color of your cup, the color of the light, that is. So yeah, right there now is asking for Bluetooth pairing. You go ahead and do that. And there you have it. The cup is now synced. Basically what it's doing right now is it wants you to specify a color that the light color. So let's say if you have multiple cups in the household. So I'm gonna go with like this light greenish right here, or maybe, no, I don't want to go blue, because blue is the color of, it syncing. Let's go this green, maybe purple. Purple is cool too. Anyway, we can go ahead and stick it to this green right here. Then go done. And there you have it. So even in the app, it'll tell you which color it is. So if you have multiple of these same cups, you can tell which one apart by that color. Pretty smart. Anyway, right now, so if you click on it, it will say that it's empty right here, and it's at 135 degrees. So what I can do is I can go ahead and pop it on there. I do have a cup of Starbucks right here that's kind of sitting here for a while now. It's getting kind of warm, but not hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in here. I haven't washed this cup yet, so I don't know, is that a good thing or not? So anyway, there we go. As soon as I pour it in, you can see right here that it's saying it's at 109 degrees, and it keeps going up, because what happens is that it is trying to warm the cup up, warm the coffee up. So right here in the app, you can actually set it to where however much temperature you want. It gets super hot, by the way. At 145 for me, it's actually pretty hot. So it depends on your taste. That's how you're gonna adjust it. The cool thing about this is that if you slide the app up, you're gonna see that there's some preset stuff right here that you can set. So let's say if you want to do black tea is 137, if you want to do coffee is 140, latte is 131, so on and so forth. You see that? And then also if you have tea, the tea bag, you can actually set a little timer. So there's a preset for a little timer where if it's green tea, you hit that and it'll ring you, that kind of stuff. So the app is pretty good. But yeah, here it just tells you exactly what the temperature of your cup is, and so on and so forth. Anyway, pretty cool. I would say probably one of the most coolest smart home tech stuff that you can buy today using the app. Yeah. Anyway, make sure you update your cup when you get it. It improves it a lot with the whole heating and working with the app and things like that. Anyway, so as you can see, while we're talking, it increased like 5-6 degrees already right here. So once you can actually exit out of the app, and then once it's done, it'll notify you. It does a little push notification. Well, that's it right there. That's kind of my take on the whole Ember stuff. These Ember Mug 2, version 2, it's actually really good. I recommend getting like these copper metal kind rather than the ceramic ones, just because it's a little bit more durable than the ceramic ones. But yeah, that's what I would say. There's also like a 14-ounce version for this as well, which I think it's pretty cool that they're making bigger cups for it. Yeah, lots of choices. Anyway, that's it for me. Out of here.